Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am here tonight to show you how I make dividers and tabs for my notebooks, planners. Tonight specifically I'm going to do for my, where did it go? It's down there somewhere. My commit30. So I'm going to do, like I said, dividers and tabs. I wanted to show you how I do it. This video might be a little choppy, but that's okay. We're going to go with it. So these are file folders. You can see here they have a little tab at the top. They open up just like a school folder, but it's just the front and the back. I got this particular pack at Target. This one came in a 6-pack. Here is the little tag that comes with it. So you get 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. They are letter size tabs, 3-tab organizers. They have these on sale right now at my Target. So I got the 6-pack for, I think it was $1.99. So yes, it's fun to use. There's patterns that are already made. You just have to cut it to whatever shape, size, fun stuff that you want. So this is the flower pack that I got at Target, and then I have 2 more packs. This one I found in my Walmart dollar spot. Our Walmarts here now have little dollar spots that everything is like $3 to $5, $1 to $5. So these are more like butterflies. This was also a 6-pack, but it was just 1 of each. So but again, you have, I'll show you on this one, you do have, sorry, I have my camera super close. You do have the front side of the folder, and then you also have the back side. So you could make, you know, 2 to 4 tabs out of these. I also didn't realize these had colors on the inside, so this is super cute. The ones from Target just are white on the inside, but these are colored. So that's going to be fun. And then, so those are individual. There's only 1 of each of those, but you have the front and the back. And then this other pack was also from the Walmart dollar spot. Also 1 of each color, blue, orange, teal, green, purple. And these are also white on the inside. But again, you have the front and you have the back. You can use these little parts as your tabs. I have done that on planners before. I don't know specifically how I'm going to do it this time. That being said, I did already cut down 1 of the folders. So here is 1 divider that you could use, and then the back side is blank. So you could use this as like your post-it note dashboard, write your goals on there. There's all kinds of fun things you could do with that. And then this one, I left the little tab on, so that part can stick out of your planner as the tab. And again, you can use this back side to write on, put sticky notes on, paste pictures on, whatever it is you want to do. So I also have a pack or 2 of tabs here. These are from Amazon. They're actually Bible tabs. They come with the books of the Bible on them, and you can buy them in different colors. Sorry for the glare on this one. But then there's also 1 sheet. There might even be 2 sheets in every pack. I bought 2 or 3 packs of those because I do use those on my Bibles. But then they give you blank sheets so you can write your own on them as well. You don't have to use the ones that they printed on. So I save those and use them for everything else. And like this color palette will pretty much match every single one of the folders that I'm going to use as tabs. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to pause my camera and cut all the tabs to the size that I want to cut them to. So here's an example before we get started. You would just tip this in, glue it in, tip it in. I will probably tip them in, and then that is your tab. See, it sticks out like that, really cute. These are kind of big, so I probably will end up cutting all of those off. Or I might use those for a different notebook. But this one is without the tab, and you would just then, at that point, choose whichever color tab you'd like. I would probably use this one. Matches so cute. And then you put that on the outside, and then that sticks out of the edge of your planner. So you can make your dividers for the month. You could also not tip them in and just have it as your pencil board. I don't have a pencil board in this one, but in my Hobonichi I do have a pencil board. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then what I do with my leftovers, these are just, you can round the edges. They do come rounded on the one side. So you could round the other edges, use them as a bookmark for your planners. Again, you could put Post-it notes on them. You could laminate these. But yeah, you could use them as dividers. Like this is almost the size of a Hobonichi Weeks. You could use it as a pencil board, divider, tab in your Hobonichi Weeks. There's so many different things you could do. You can cut them to B6 size because they are letter size. So you could cut them B6, A6, A5. Yeah, pretty much any size you want. And since it does open up super big, you could probably even do like an A4 or a B4. You know, those kind of notebooks are huge too. I don't know what sizes everyone uses, but that would be an option for you too. Maybe if you have a bigger notebook that you wanted bigger dividers, there's plenty of space to use to cut those up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut all of the dividers that I'm going to use. I probably will do one for every month of the year. And then I will round my corners and make sure everything fits to size, and then I will come back and show you how I put on my tabs and what it looks like. So see you in a bit. Okay friends, I'm back. Got all my little dividers cut. I did go ahead and do 12 of them. They are super uneven, but that's okay. I can straighten them out. And then I picked out another pack of some that were a little bit more neutral because I do want like some browns and some oranges for fall to match some of these. So now what I will do is pick, I have made a complete mess of my space. Now what I will do is pick what dividers I want for what month. Let me pick up this pile of everything that I made fall down a little bit ago. Okay, sorry. So now we need to, I'm going to first of all, this one is the right size. I just want to make sure, yeah, because some of these are not going to fit right because I did not cut them very straight. So I'm going to do a little bit of trimming. Also, these scissors that I have are terrible. They're fine if you're cutting like a thin little piece of paper, but this is like cardstocky. You know how like file folders are? At least I hope you do. They're more like cardstock or like a thinner cardboard than they are a piece of paper. So I just want to make sure that for the most part they're the right size. I probably will just use like some Scotch tape to tape these in. I thought about using washi, but sometimes I don't like the way washi like isn't quite sticky enough. I'm sure most of you know what I mean when I say that. I know there's a lot of people that do like washi tape. Obviously use whatever your little heart desires. My heart does not desire washi tape for this particular project. I do like to use washi tape for other things, But when it's thicker stuff like this, I would prefer it really to be more of like a Scotch tape. And actually, I might have to run and grab my other tape because I don't think I have the one that I want down here. I don't like this clear or this frosted tape. I do prefer a clear tape, and I actually found it at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, the green one. Yeah, it's a Dollar Tree. And I buy it just in their little 6-packs, and then I refill my little tape dispensers. This one that I happen to have down here right now is not the clear that I like. So let me finish up these last few little cuts. And then I will go and grab, still really a little shorter. It's too wide, it hangs over the edge of the notebook. I only want my tabs to hang over the edge of the notebook. I don't necessarily want the actual cardstock to hang over the notebook. It's not going to bother me if it does it a little bit, but I'd like it to be more flush out here. That way my tab is what's sticking out, not this cardboardy part. I like my terminology, cardboardy. That's a word, cardboardy. I really need to invest in a better pair of scissors. These little ones are cute, but they are not getting the job done. Not today. Also, if you guys have watched my other videos, I cannot talk and do things at the same time, so my apologies for the quietness. But that's how we do things here. I do the same thing at work. I can't type and talk at the same time because I will type what I'm saying. And then my emails are all messed up. It's pretty funny. I do proofread them, so it's really not that big a deal, but it is something that I am well aware of that I do. Okay, so that is that. Let me pause you again and see if I can find that tape. 1 second. Okay, we are back. So this is the frosted tape that I'm talking about, and this is the crystal clear tape that I get at the Dollar Tree. So you can see the difference. It's so clear. And then you don't see this. So I just take my little tape guy, take him apart, get him out of here. Clean this little guy up. My technical terms, clean this little guy up and that little guy up, and then you just put the new tape on, pull it to the guy, and put your other part back on, snap it into place, and you are ready to tape. So see, you can't even see that in the tape dispenser. You probably can with the glare, but I don't like this frosted. When I'm trying to do tip-ins, I don't mind it for other stuff, obviously like the back of stickers or, you know, to something that you're not going to see. But when I use tape that I like or that I don't want, I want to use the tape and you're going to see it. I want you to not see it. That's what I'm trying to say. See the tape and not see it. Okay. Next order of business is what color do we want to use for what month? I do kind of like this color for January. It kind of reminds me of snow. So let's try that. And this is going to chunk up your planner a little bit, but I think most of us here in the planner community like the chunky planners. Did something weird to my tape and now it won't. What are you doing, little guy? Get in there. Thank you. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna try to line it up with this edge and then put my tape over here. And I just use a couple pieces. Wow. You ornery little guy. I just do a couple pieces. That is not even gonna work. How can I do this without tearing that? Flip him around. Also with this clear tape, you are going to see fingerprints, so I try not to move it too many times on my finger. But it also doesn't really matter that much. Okay. So there we have January. And I am going to tape the back side. Because that is what I prefer, to have front and back taped. Like so. I'm also going to take this out of the cover because I want you to be able to see. If we're going to get chunky. So that in there right now is my bookmark that's making it chunky like that. But you will see here in a little bit. It will get chunky. Okay, so that is January. I'll pick a tab for that in a little bit. Let's look at February, and I am going to cover up that for now. So I think I'm going to use this cute purple for February. Cute, cute. It looks like I did cut them a little short, like lengthwise, but that's okay too. Again, I don't want it to stick out. I want the label to stick out, so. And that one. And this one. So what do you guys use for your tabs? Do you use things like this? Do you not use tabs? Oh, I like that. That's so cute. Cute, cute. Okay. Well, let's go ahead with March. I'm going to put them on these first starting pages. March. March reminds me of spring. That one's cute for March. Or do I like that one for March? I think I like this one for March. Yeah, they're definitely not a very straight cutter, but who cares? I tried to use my little cutting board, but it wasn't long enough to fit the folders into. So instead of like cutting them to put them in the folder to cut, or to put them on the paper to cut them again, I just cut them. But now I know I need new scissors, better scissors, so I will invest in that next time I'm out and about. So yeah, tell me in the comments like what you guys use for your dividers. Do you make dividers? Do you not like dividers? I used to not be a divider and tab kind of gal, but I see people do theirs and I'm like, ooh, I want dividers and tabs in mine. And I think since I know, like, I'm not a ring girl, like, I do not like rings. I don't like the way it's hard to, like, write. When you have rings, I don't like that in the middle of the paper. Okay. March. April. April showers bring May flowers. So let's do that one for May. Maybe this one for April. I like that. April. Oh yes, she's going to be chunky. This is going to be so cute. So, so cute. April, and now we need May. And I think we'll do this one for May. And then after this, we will choose the tab colors. I'll probably try to kind of make those match a little bit too. And then this way, when you do them with tape like this, you can always come back and cut them all out if you don't like them. I've done that before too. I'm like, ugh, I'm sick of the tabs. Sick of the dividers. That one's a little too long. Oh, like totally, what are we doing here? Why did it do that? We're gonna have to fix that guy. Okay, let's fix it. What's going on here? I think that I might need to get out my little credit card to make this work. Oh, squeaky. Why are you squeaky? Okay. Let's try this again. I'm sure many of you know the credit card trick. I just use gift cards, business cards, whatever I've got laying around. You take the piece of tape and you put it on the card like so. And then you stick it in there. And then we'll do bottom piece. easy. Come on. Work with me. I don't care if it's straight or not. I just want it to be held in correctly. Okay, yeah, no, he's not sticking out anymore. Okay, so we got May, and now we need June. What do I want to do for June? I like this one. Let's do that one for June. Very pretty and summery. Sometimes you gotta get your nail down in there and do the one side first like that, and then the other side, and it'll stay a little better. Yes, she's getting chunky. Look how cute. Okay, we got July. Let's do, I know I'm probably going to do that one for October. Maybe that one for... this one for July. Trying to get it as close to the middle of the book as I can, but maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe it's making it too bulky. We'll see. All right, July, and then we have August in here. This might be another really long video, you guys. My apologies. But we're having fun, right? I hope you are planning along in your planners and enjoying your time as well. I know a lot of times this planner stuff can get monotonous, but it's also super fun. So to me, it's worth it. Okay, well, next we have September. So cute. A lot of times I like to do my planners, or in the past I've done my planners like super themed. Like, oh, I had to have, you know, the holidays and all that. And anymore, it's just like, you can fill your other pages with that and do the fun stuff everywhere else. Doesn't really bother me if it isn't holiday, super holiday. Perfect. And then we're going to do orange for October. See, I think you should just go for it. Just go for it. And like I said, if you don't like it, you can always take them out. That one came up pretty good. The commit30 paper is pretty forgiving in that way, that a lot of times if you get stuff that you don't like down, you can unstick it. It's kind of got a smooth texture. I like the Hobonichi paper in a sense that it has that little bit of give to it when you want to pull something back up. October to November. And again, these can just be extra space for sticky notes, or if you run out of room for your goals, or if you have something else you want to plan, your birthday parties. You know, you can use these pages for anything like that. And they don't just have to be just a tab sheet or a divider. They can add a lot of room and space to your planners. All right. November and December. Oh, that was, oh, I missed December in here somewhere. Where'd it go? There he is. This one's too long. I'm gonna trim him up. And tape stuck to me everywhere. Oh, so funny. I have my little planner room down here in the basement. Kind of like my own little area, my own little space for when I create and sew and plan and fun things like that. And I came up from the basement the other night and I had one of these like little, you know, these fleecy jackets on. And my son was like, "Mom, what have you been doing?" I was like, "I've been down there like chilling, playing on my planners, you know, doing my thing, enjoying my space." And he's like, "I can tell." And I'm like, "How can you tell? Like, I'm just in a good mood. Like, what is that? What does that mean that I'm, you know, you can tell that I've been in my space?" And he's like, "Mom, look at your arm." I lifted my arm up and I literally had washi stickers all over the bottom of my arm. It's so funny. I was like, "Oh, of course, look at me." All right, now we are chunked up. So cute. What do you guys think? I love it. They're a little long. They do stick out a little bit. You can see some of them are longer than others, but it's really not that big a deal. Okay. Next, we are going to do tabs. So I'm going to try to match my tabs to the divider in the most fun way possible. Kind of like that one. Or should I not match them all? Does it really matter? I think I'll kind of go with just kind of the feeling that I'm feeling for. We're just going to go with this. And I just use a permanent marker on these. And I do like to write the whole month out. Blow on it a little bit. And these tabs are nice. I'll try to link them below. They are from Amazon. I did get them a couple years ago, but here's the, it's CAULFEC 120 Bible tab kit. Bible index tab, Old and New Testament. So it comes with like a divider where you can like mark your page, so you're spacing them out right. But they do also have like a already creased, like there's already a line there. You can't really see it, but when you start to bend them, you can feel it. And I'm just going to go ahead and start at the top and probably do like 1 February, March, April. Yeah, we could probably do 5 to 6 months down the row. And then just flip it over to the other side. And like so.